the show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luke Weaver will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And now in the box, John Birdie. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Here's Starling Marte. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Weaver has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on.
Aye.
1 and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is popped up. Walker over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
No strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Striding forward, Adam Duvall, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's fouled away. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly.
He's out.
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Trevor Rogers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here's the first pitch to him. Geraldo Perdomo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the second. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3-run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The left fielder.
Now to bat, David Peralta. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now, Lewin Diaz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lewin Diaz.
First pitch on its way.
Aye.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up is Miguel Rojas. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now pitch on the way.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's Joe Panic.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 3.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting up, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, John Birdie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Rogers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Eduardo Escobar standing in, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0. Here it comes. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Turned on down the line. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. 302 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. First offering on its way.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Van Meter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Kelly has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bum sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Luke Weaver. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Kelly on at first, nobody out. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. It's bunted into the air, and that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Geraldo Perdomo. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Rojas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Walker.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into third safely, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home from first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Panic has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks get 1, and it comes on the. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate here is Lewin Diaz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
No, inside.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2.
2-2, Sam.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jesus Sanchez lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Just missing here. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
At the plate, Josh Van Meter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Softly hit out to short. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Panic.
Number 3, Joe Panic.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
Ball
that's
one.
the ball.
Some action out in the
Ball one, no
bullpen.
strike.
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Aye.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
Now back, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing, and he pops him up. Escobar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter is second baseman, John Birdie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be Geraldo Perdomo trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Grounded to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So stepping in is Christian Walker. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Yohan Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that
and this is high, a ball and a strike. Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Next, here is Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Calhoun.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Escobar is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter.
Outside,
he
that's
looks
ball.
at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, Debo, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A pause, and the 0-2. Two runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Only one in the inning for ARI. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Young will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Ahmed will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in once again is Lewin Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So next to hit is Miguel Rojas. For his career in this matchup, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1.
This one's flared out toward left. Perdomo ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
At the plate now is Jesus Sanchez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert, and we are tied 2-2. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Digging in will be Nick Ahmed. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Number 2, the shortstop,
So now to the plate, Geraldo Perdomo tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Striding in is Christian Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set and the pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, David Peralta. He'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit down the third baseline. He's running. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Popped up. Rojas moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Now into the box, Joe Pennant. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Brian Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Miami, number 15, Brian Anderson.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Magnera Sierra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 34, Magnera Sierra.
First pitch of the AB on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate now, John Birdie. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. The bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
From the stretch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over. Back in standing. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Perdomo ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a look over to first,
he's in there.
And he's back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
But the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Eduardo Escobar.
Jazz Chisholm will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Now the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back. The right fielder. Goal. Calhoun.
Up next, Cole Calhoun singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 49. Alex.
Josh Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10.
Now here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Clippard, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Miguel Rojas.
Next up, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got it.
Jesus Sanchez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0 home. Misses off the plate.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one. Rojas stands at first with one out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, Jazz Chisholm.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 19 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. Swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Chris Davinsky takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32, Fred Davinsky.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Yimi Garcia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready now is Carson Kelly. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the next to bat will be Nick Ahmed. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Peralta.
Next to dig in, Geraldo Perdomo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The pitch came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jimmy Garcia wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Dylan Floro got his 3rd win this season as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 3-2. The Braves combined for 4 total home runs as they got a walk-off win against the Blue Jays 6-5. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-0. The Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-3. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 9-6. Zach Britton grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 5-4. Mitch Moreland had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as Oakland took down the Red Sox 9-6. The Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-1. The Tigers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-6. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Cleveland Indians held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the Seattle Mariners 1-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.